My setup right now is looking hella crook. Anyways, action. Hello guys, it's me, Mythos. And in this video, I'm going to talk to you about my journey. Yeah. So, one more year. I'm going to go to university. I got the news a couple of weeks ago. And I'm still trying to, figure stuff out. Get a new work. I'm working in Stockholm. It's great. It's as a receptionist. Yes, very good, very nice. And I have tried to also make a couple of productions here and there, getting by. I'm more active now in social media, or at least mostly YouTube, a bit of Instagram and stuff like that. I'm following the sport of arm wrestling a bit more closely now, again, than I have been prior, when I was doing my more intense practical studies. And the reason I'm making this video is, sometimes I make these sorts of videos that are more like documenting. So this is a bit of like my process. It's my brain, my thoughts and everything. So this is perhaps, like I have said before, not really for you. It's more so for myself. But maybe some of you will get something out of this anyways. So, there are a lot of things that I know I have to do, and there are a lot of things that I wonder what and how I should do them. I'm at a point now where there are multiple paths for me to follow, multiple paths for me to focus on, and I want to give everything a good shot. Right now, immediate priorities, it's family, my family. Maybe you have noticed, maybe you haven't, it doesn't really matter to me, but I have had a bit more of unity with my younger siblings. Even though I kill them a lot in the videos, I try to make them part of my process. I am involved in arts, and that's what I can teach my younger siblings. So it's very important for me. For our future, I believe that we need to stride and have our family be more connected than ever, because the world is more disconnected than ever. Next thing, university. I have been to a very intense course, filmmaking course, and that was more of a practical thing. We did a lot of hands-on stuff, shooting film. We had very strict deadlines, and some of the deadlines were even crazy, like making a short film in like a couple of days. Like I think the quickest was like 5 days or something like that. And now that's over, and I find myself like wanting to do even more stuff now. It feels like they gave us an outlet to really let out a lot of creativity. Not without fault, of course. I feel like perhaps it was... doesn't matter. That's in the past. I'll cut myself right there. Towards the future then. There are a couple of ideas that I am trying to now connect, to make, and I want to give a realistic but also strict deadline to myself so that I can follow it. And I want to create a film. More details will be coming out the more I go on. I also want to give a proper push for the social media stuff. I really want to become an arm wrestling media ambassador so that I can sit down and talk to a couple of athletes, or if I don't sit down, like message some of them and like talk with a couple of the arm wrestling athletes. We have a lot of really interesting people, and if I can get a bit more of them out there through my way, through the filmmaker's lens, I think that'll be a really nice way to combine art and sport and ultimately health, where they meet in the center and move forward together. So, family, university, studies, whatever, however you want to call it, and then sport, health, art. Those are my three priorities right now. And I like getting stuff out in the universe. It's such a big place. To keep it within, it's good. Sometimes it's a place to reflect. But I believe to really learn something, you have to challenge yourself and put out these thoughts. So this is me putting all my thoughts out of this current period. I would also like to strive a bit more for my health. I feel like I've been ignoring a lot of my physical attributes because of all the other stuff, all the other stress factors, and I have used that as an outlet to not to not hold myself accountable, and that's not right. At the end of the day, we should all be held accountable because none of us are perfect, and we all tell lies. Some of us to each other, some of us to ourselves, and some of us to everyone, both the self and the others. I would like to finish this by saying that it's time for the fight. It's time for fighting. I am really ready to give a real proper push in the coming months, in the coming years. There is a lot of time. Life is a battle that we all have to fight. And sometimes, through these battles, we can even enjoy some calm, peace, and the good times. That's it for me. Take care. And sayonara da, baka-san. Pah!